Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mayday Media. Got another article for you on the Xbox being released on Windows 11 um, desktops and laptops. It's already been released a little bit on some of the handhelds. Um, is it too little? Is it too late? That's the problem. And more than one front. I mean, you have the AI slop on Windows. It's stealing all your info that you have to basically have a quantum computer to run. I mean, the specs needed is unbelievable just to get on the internet and do a little business. Even that, um, you've got how many bugs are going to be in this system. I mean, Microsoft is notorious for constantly having fuck ups. I mean, nonstop. I mean, I've been running Linux operating systems for some you always for the last probably 20 years. I'm gonna say real close to that. I've always had a Linux, if not only just a Linux. In fact, that the last Microsoft update, that one is about a year, maybe a year or two ago. That was the last straw. I tried the Windows 11 one more time, and that was it. I'm never going back to them motherfuckers ever again. I mean, they fucked up my computer for, I don't know, months. I mean, and they kept sending bullshit updates. It's just on and on. And is this going to be the same thing with this Xbox mode? I think it will be. I think you know that answer. I think you know it's going to be nothing but bullshit and headaches. How long is it going to take them to work it out? I mean, look at Valve. I mean, they've got things worked out. They've got the Proton kernel. At least I don't know what it's called now. It used to be called Proton. They've got games optimized even to come from a Linux into there. On and on and on. I mean, they've been working on this for years, and they're all open source. Um, Years of optimizing for PC, really. Um, Linux is gaining ground. I mean, how many companies now are sending PCs with Linux on it? We've seen those stories. Yeah, I think this is desperation mode for Microsoft. I really do. I think they know that like tides are turning. People are pissed, or that they're not doing this. you know, they put up with this for quite a few years. People that play Xbox games. I mean, I've heard horror stories with their Xbox. Like my brothers had a couple, and they all failed and had to be replaced. I mean, just shit on and on. Let's hit this story real fast. See what it's not a long one. Microsoft announced yesterday that the Xbox mode is rolling out to Windows 11 PCs, bringing the controller-optimized full-screen gaming interface to desktops, laptops, and tablets for the first time. The feature, which consolidates games for multiple PC storefronts into a single dashboard, launched in selected markets on April 30th, will expand to more users over the coming weeks. Xbox mode replaces the standard Windows desktop with an Xbox-style interface designed for gamepad navigation. It pulls together installed titles from Steam, Epic Game Store, Battle.net, and Xbox Game Pass catalog into one unified library. Users can browse, launch, and switch between games without touching a mouse or keyboard, then return to the regular Windows desktop whenever they want. Feature runs on Windows 11 and, when active, suppresses background distractions and presents the streamlined UI model on the Xbox control dashboard. Microsoft is marketing it as an optional layer that doesn't lock users out of the full desktop environment, and switching between the two is seamless. Xbox mode originated as a full-screen experience, a feature initially exclusive to the Asus ROG Xbox Ally handheld. That version leaked to other handhelds via registry tweaks in September of 25, and Microsoft officially expanded it to all Windows 11 handhelds 2 months later. The jump to desktops and laptops was confirmed at GTC 26 in March, along with the reveal of Project Helix, Microsoft's next generation Xbox console built on a custom AMD SoC. The expansion of the full-size PCs puts Xbox mode in direct competition with Valve's Steam Big Picture mode and more broadly with Steam OS itself. Valve's operating system has attracted a following among handheld and living room PC gamers for its low overhead, controller first design. Xbox mode's advantages have access to every Windows compatible game and storefront without the compatibility layer that Linux based Steam OS requires. Xbox mode building a is also a building block for the Project Helix, the next-gen Xbox that Microsoft confirmed will run both console and PC games on a custom AMD, and development kits are expected to ship in 2027. Rolling the same across existing Windows 11 hardware gives Microsoft a head start on software maturity before the console arrives. Xbox mode is being deployed via Windows Update in a phased rollout to get access as early as possible. Users need to open up their settings, navigate Windows Update, toggle to get the if you want to take a chance of burning out your computer, ruining it. And that's another thing. What viruses are going to be coming along with the Microsoft Xbox mode? Now, it sounds good reading about it. I haven't used it, haven't tried it on a handheld. I haven't heard anybody say anything about it. But I think it's getting to the point people are probably looking at this and they're kind of thinking, I mean, do I want to put up with that much bullshit? You know how it's going to go. I mean, crashing, burning out your computer. It's going to take up more drive, more CPU. When they put Linux up to Microsoft using the same hardware, I mean Microsoft runs what 25% harder, I think, on average. It's wild. Then you're going to have another Microsoft build on top of a Microsoft build. I mean, you better have a quantum computer to run these video games. I think that Steam machine, might be looking a lot better, especially with the announcement of this. I think it's going to help Valve and Steam machine that when they do release it, because it's its own unit. Everything. I mean, it's pretty much optimized. I haven't messed around with the Steam OS 3, I think it is. And I do wish if I had a better computer, my Steam that I do have downloaded would operate better. I could stop a game and exit out. The way I have it now, it won't do that very at all. I don't play a whole lot of video games. It's not a big deal to me, but there are people that do. And at 50, I would like to move back into video games, just Alzheimer's reasons and keeping my brain, healthy that way. I think that's a good way to keep your brain a little tippity top. I don't know. It could cause a lot of stress and a heart attack out, But anyway, I think it's too little. I think it's too late. I think people are they're just so tired of their bullshit. I mean, for decades, we put up with Microsoft's horseshit. And it's even worse now with the AI stuff. But anywho, like, subscribe, comment, help me out. Goodbye.